I was born in Iowa, and I grew up on a farm and love the farm, and moved to the city when I was 18. So when the kids were gone, my new hobby was to get a piece of land and just kind of get back out into the country and the city and the lights and the peacefulness. And I got a piece of property that needed a new shed. I went online, and there are so many different companies to choose from. And the web is deceiving in many ways. So I went to Indianola, where there were 3 different sites you could see and look through and walk through these sheds. And definitely the Kauffman sheds, the Kauffman Structures, were built with quality craftsmanship. I could tell the difference. I really felt that there were some cute designs on the other sheds, but I know that if you're working with someone who does quality work, they can do a cute design as well. And one of mine, of course, was the porch. I wanted a porch on my little shed. I didn't care if it was just a 4-foot porch. I just wanted a porch. So Curtis was the first person that I actually contacted. I contacted them online. Their communication was great. Got a response right away. They were always kept me aware of when my shed would start to be built and when it would be done. And there were certain things I wanted on the sheds, maybe a smaller window or a larger door, or what side I wanted the door on, or what extra storage maybe inside. And Curtis was always so easy to work with. I had no idea how you would get this big 28-foot shed with a porch on it down here. And Curtis comes alone in his truck, and he made it so simple and so easy, and made sure it was installed level. And I was just so excited when we installed. I was really impressed that one person could really do that. And again, we put the porch facing the south side. And that day, I was just so excited, sitting on my porch, soaking up the sun. And Curtis left, started back out, and he came back and he goes, "I have to take a picture of this." I'm so happy. It's so exciting to have my own little space. I have 2 girls, and they know Mom has always wanted a porch. I don't have a porch on my house, my home, with my husband. And so just to have a front porch on a shed, even though it's only 4 foot by 12 foot, is just kind of, it's so exciting for me. And to have my tools and a mower and everything that my husband just lets me, it's all mine. He doesn't own it. Like, a lot of men own. He owns a lot of his own stuff that I don't get to touch. He knows if I take his hammer. So it's fun to have my own shed. I feel so liberated having a property that I can take care of, and a shed that's in good shape and has stayed in good shape. And if I ever have trouble, I know I can call Curtis, and he's right down here to help me with something. And even today, when Curtis calls me on the phone and I answer the phone, "Hi, Curtis." He's like, "What? I'm in your contacts?" Well, of course you are, Curtis, because you're like family. And I know that that's so important when you're buying anything, really. A car, a lawnmower, but even a shed. So I think it was the wind blew a couple shingles off last fall, and I just called Curtis, and he said, "I'll come right down and get those." And he did. I know that if I'm struggling with something, he'll come down and help me. If I can't do it or my husband can't do it, I know that Curtis is always there. So he's on my speed dial. Not really.
That's all right.